9. Today was the most draining day yet. Observing exacting ritual details, chanting, arranging of materials, and just a little bit of blood sacrifice from each of us. William nearly fainted at the sight of his own blood. It will all be worth it in the end. After all, we don't want this door to lead just anywhere. If I open a doorway to Cincinnati, I'm going to be quite sore about all of this.
That would have been the better
Yeah.
ending.
That's still a crazy achievement.
Yeah.
12. We ran into an unforeseen incompatibility with a few of the symbols. The next thing I remember, I was stepping back from a freshly drawn set of symbols that none of us recognize. I was holding the chalk, but had no memory of picking it up. The others asked how I knew those symbols, but I had no answer for them. I just felt a numbing cold that I tried to shake off.
Oh, good.
13. An unearthly voice called from behind the door. It called us by name. It knew about us. It could read our thoughts. We were unnerved to say the least, and I'm sure I wasn't the only one rethinking our endeavor. 16. Horatio backpedaled towards the fireplace as it stalked towards him. It seemed without even thinking, he grabbed a burning log from the fireplace and jabbed it towards the entity like a lion tamer. It actually backed away from the flames, in either pain or revulsion, I cannot say. Alas, poor Horatio dropped the log when the flames licked his hands. I couldn't bear to watch what happened next. 20. I did not waste time inscribing binding runes on some chains and padlocks I found in the cellar. I don't think that thing would be beholden to concepts as banal as mortality, but everything can be contained. I finished the binding with a circle of salt and pushed a hefty set of shelves in front of it to keep it hidden. As long as it isn't moved, the binding will hold. We fucked up.
Why was it in front of the laundry room?
I don't know. That was the door it was on when they trapped it.
Kind of points to one of the earlier, but that one looks like kind of similar to what I did with the axe. Doesn't seem to like heat.
Which is good to know. It's not that surprising given the gestures vaguely around them, everything of it all, but...
Oh, we would have explained to Leo when he woke up. Like, I'm sorry I opened another lock, but the entity's not supposed to bother us for another day. That was part of the deal, so hopefully we can find these last couple things.
Okay. But yeah, with that in mind, since Kaspar has the never-ending lighter, they pull out their favorite Zippo and give it to Leo. We all need something that can do fire. You've got the main axe. I have the lighter. You need something on you at all times. I do want that back.
Nods very quickly, just like, yep.
We can use some of your temporary ones, too.
Yeah.
Disposable ones.
Do you tell Leo about what you saw on the wall?
That doesn't feel important.
Honestly, it doesn't feel important right now.
Oh, good. Thank God. My secret's safe.
Like, if you start being high and fucking mighty, it might get thrown in your fucking face. But right now, it's like we got more important shit to deal with right now. If we live through this, I'll get on your ass about taking advantage of Dad and Pop. Past that,
Yeah, it was less of a I'm confronting you and more of the question of, like, do you basically let it know that it got slipped?
Again, not important right now.
Yeah.
Not when we're working on such a timeline and everything.
And to a degree, it's like, we need Leo cooperative, not defensive.
Yeah.
Fair. So I feel like everything's still good. Everything's fine.
Okay, so you've been really good, Cass, about finding stuff, but I know we want to try to find this as much as possible, but our supplies, I think we're going to have to...
No, yeah, we need to bolster up all we can, and I use a lot when I'm trying to find these things, because they're in weird-ass fucking places.
Yeah, I know. So, maybe I kind of shivers, but, like, looks outside. Go back to the plane.
Just be careful if you do.
Yeah.
and kind of doesn't want to. It's like, give me the axe, and you can use the lighter when you go outside.
Pauses, but then will hand over the axe.
Cass now feels naked with no zippos, but
You have a cheap gaslighter lighter.
yeah, like
at
I have a
least.
Bic, but it's just like it's not my Zippo. It's not my.
I can offer it back if you want to give me the...
No,
No.
it's fine. And I don't want you to have any more axes in your hands.
Yeah, I'm taking the other axe.
That's fair.
But since
I think it was saying you could give me one of your lame lighters.
No, it's fine. Just I want the endless one back when you come back. And
Oh, yeah.
When we get out of here, I want mine back.
Good thing I have the lighter, because I'm going to roll this with disadvantage with heat.
Yeah.
But at least I'm not going to lower it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the question is going to be when we get to you is you can choose to get the chalk or the book.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with the ritual.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
But Jean, you're getting supplies
Yeah, and I'll use heat to do that with the lighter.
and
I'm using supplies to get the ritual.
Leo?
Let me actually bolster heat. 'Cause
Okay.
it's at a D8. Mm-hmm. Is your bolstering... Well, I mean, I guess I could also bolster supplies.
With Artemis using the lighter, the heat won't lower when it's rolled.
No, but it
So-
will lower at night.
It will lower at night,
Yeah.
yes. But if at least at first you want to help bolster supplies so I have more to burn.
Okay, yeah. So I could do...
You can stay in here with Cass, with working on trying to get some supply stuff together. Kind of glances at Cass, like, and y'all, we'd stay closer together.
Start dismantling, like, shelves and bookcases and...
Yeah.
At this point, we're just like, fucking... At some point, Kaspar just needs to start wailing on the fucking floorboards with the axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cabin. It's all made of wood.
It's at the point that we're hoping that we won't be in here much longer.
I'll fucking
so
start
we
taking
can-
the doors down if I have to. You can't move if there's no other goddamn doors.
Trap you that way. Take down all the doors and burn them. Why didn't we think of that sooner?
You could just appear in the doorway.
That's fair, yeah.
But at least he couldn't slam the doors on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say with one lock, I won't say what number it is, but there is one where every door in the house becomes the winter door.
Oh, Jesus.
Fantastic.
Great.
All right. Jean, you first.
I'm rolling a d8 here. Okay. Well, that's a 4. And a 5, so a 4.
Nice.
Okay, so a messy...
Messy outcome, but it's...
But it does increase our supplies.
I'm gonna be as simple as saying I think it's stress.
Oh, good. I'm back on the edge, guys.
Oh, no.
Just because, especially with the door not interfering in anything.
And just, Jean is nervous about being outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so cold.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
When you're
But-
still freezing.
Yeah.
But you get another good bit of supplies.
And I will say, having found that distress thing, he would have turned that on a while ago, but
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
not just waiting
It
on
is
that.
still on.
Yeah. There's no point in not having that on.
Yeah.
But it's also very dangerous for anything to try to travel here right now.
Yes.
It's like we see the distress, but there's not really anything we can do about it right now. But yes, now I have a D8 in my supplies that I'm going to use to find the ritual, hopefully. That's a 7. That's good. And that's a 4, so a 7.
And we're back down to a d6.
Yes.
All right.
Hopefully Leo will get that back up.
Someone finds a book containing the ritual to rebind the entity and banish the storm. It takes 3 shifts to study and 1 shift to enact the ritual. And in that 1 shift, it doesn't say, but I'm going to say each of you need to do a roll of what, what you're contributing. If you fail the roll, I'll still let your part work, but there will be a sacrifice you have to make. In some...
We all have to study the ritual?
Not study, when you enact it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you all need to give me a roll that you can choose what you use.
But to basically offer our hand in performing it.
Yes. And no matter what, I'll let it succeed, but depending on how good you roll. It could cost you like a limb permanently. You could
say,
have
if we
to
roll
pull a
one or
Dana.
two, we'll have to pull a Dana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was amused by William being upset by the sight of blood because he gets his arm cut off later.
Yeah. And then he passes out.
Oh, no, I think he gets killed at that point.
Yeah, he then immediately got murdered. Yeah, but before that, he was like, oh no.
But yes, you now know, and you know that you'll need to study it for like the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Because it'll be the midday shift, the night shift, and then tomorrow morning shift.
And then hopefully we can enact it at the next midday shift.
And it'll be back by then.
Yeah, because it'll be back in the morning.
Okay. That is gonna be Leo. Trying to raise supplies again. What are you rolling?
I was thinking wits because I started deciding to like taking down parts of the actual house.
That is fair. I will also say, Kaspar, you did find this under the floorboard, so you literally
it's just like, which one's squeaky? Pry it up. That's the only place I haven't fucking looked yet.
And then Leo's like, oh, well, you pried it up. Let's use it for supplies and stuff.
We can do that with the rest of the house.
To a certain extent.
Not the walls.
Yeah.
Not the walls.
Looking at like the built-in like shelves or like the bookcase.
And to a certain extent, little of the floor, because we want to be able to walk without falling.
Oh, that's a 2.
Luck?
Can you use luck?
Is that a D12?
It is a
I'm
D12
going to.
currently.
That's a 12.
Yay! You know what? For getting max, I'll give you 2 supplies.
Ooh. Back up to a D10.
I feel like that's fair with how good that was.
Sure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So do I, since I burn supplies to do things.
Yeah.
Since because you still have to look for the
Chalk, yeah.
chalk, do you want me to sit down and start studying the book?
I was about to say we could decide kind of as a group who we wanted to sit and study it.
Okay. That's right, because you'll be coming back.
Yeah. But yes, I do think it should be passed off to one of you two while Kaspar finishes up resource gathering.
Make the
And
artist
with-
draw the symbols.
Yeah. With trust getting...
With trust not existing.
Yeah. It's definitely still tense, especially it's like that thing of we're so close. Jean, you took such a gamble, and it's like, I would have done the same thing, but you did the thing, and, you know, it is like, this is now or never, basically, and that is gonna get to everyone.
When Jean...
It's almost a prisoner's dilemma sort of thing. It's like, if none of us talk, we'll get through it. If all of us talk, we're fucked.
Yeah.
If all of us talk, we fuck.
We're fucked. No.
I'm gonna fuck you guys!
I was like,
not
whoa.
gonna fuck you guys either.
When Jean gets back from the plane, he'll swap the lighter back to...
Back for the axe,
yeah.
Kaspar's fine with that. Feels better having a ladder in their hand again.
Yeah.
We offered it back.
I know.
I don't know why Jean is now so kind of fixated on the axe. I think it's because being attacked, like, let me have a weapon!
That protected me. It stopped Kaspar. It made the door shut up. Like,
That one tried to kill you. I tried to kill that one with the axe.
Then I also got attacked by an illusion. If I had the axe, I could have, smacked it. Not an illusion. Whatever it was.
Aberration.
yeah.
Sure. So yeah, you found the book. Oh, you found the book!
I found the ritual. It was under that floorboard over there, and you just see one just fucking pried up.
And that explains what Leo's doing with the floorboard. Okay.
Yep.
Kind of glances through it and kind of can realize, oh, this is going to take studying.
It's going to take time to kind of study, and I still need to find the chalk.
Okay, well, you should definitely keep looking for the chalk.
Yeah. It's just if you or Leo want to take the time to study it.
Leo, maybe if you want to help look for the chalk, I can study this.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's up to you guys.
Kind of looks at Leo because you made a face that like...
That was Mars going, well, I wanted to study. But no, I'm just joking. It's
Okay.
fine.
If you want to, Leo can.
No, it's okay.
If anything, it's like he's the one with the bum leg.
That's true. That's true.
That is true. The bum leg. Fuck you.
It's accurate. You axed yourself in the fucking leg.
Possessed me, axed myself in my leg.
Either way, your body missed me and nailed yourself. So
Yeah, you nailed yourself.
No, I axed myself.
Okay, yeah, we'll give the book then to to Leo, since that is a good point with
you just conserve your strength and study the ritual.
Yeah, which there's no roll on that. You just use your...
You're basically out of shift each time studying, I assume.
All right, so what is Jean gonna do?
Are we into night or midday now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust us back to non-existence.
Yeah.
Not that we could use it anyway, but still, it's back into non-existence.
I don't know if I'd really help all that much finding stuff. I haven't been great with that, but I could...
Maybe bolster the heat a
bit. And because if that journal's anything to go by, it might at least temporarily keep it back just a tiny bit.
Even if you don't light them, start making some torches that we can light on fire for later.
Ooh, good idea.
Which that one above board is more making supplies, but still.
I could see using supplies to raise heat with that.
That's fair. But yeah, either way. Work on raising heat, and I'll look for the chalk.
And Leo's studying a book.
Yes.
And Leo's reading.
Okay. If I did supplies, is that okay? Because you'd still have a D8.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. That is a 9.
Nice.
And since that is my crafty, when I roll a 5+ on supplies, I can raise another resource.
Which would you like to raise?
Well, I'm raising heat, first of all.
I would argue raise heat to max and keep it as high as we can for now.
I was thinking that, and maybe trust just to be a little better, but
none of us can use it, so that's kind of
like
moot.
The only thing would be like narratively.
Yeah.
Because we are respecting it narratively too.
Yeah. And we are working together again at this point, more seamlessly.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll raise heat up.
So that's all the way up to a D12. Yay. Keep it nice and toasty.
Yeah.
So it only drops back down to a D10 when we hit the nighttime.
Yeah. And you still got a D8 to work with the supplies.
Yes.
And our luck is a D10 if need be.
Yeah. And you have the wishbone.
I do have the wishbone, but I'm kind of holding on to that for...
Entity facing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 5. And a 4, so a 5.
That was supplies you just used?
Yes.
So it goes down to a...
D6.
Yeah, so you find the chalk with a 5, which is just a success.
Yep, favorable outcome.
Oh, excuse me.
I get what I was hoping for, and nothing bad happens.
Yeah. Someone finds a piece of yellow chalk wrapped in a scrap of paper. Instructions on the paper say, draw an X on a door to keep it locked. Won't work on that door.
Good to know.
Like, it's probably needed in the actual ritual.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of already know that based on the journal we found of using it to lock the new door that they trapped it in.
It's basically you have to take a door to transfer to be the new door.
Yeah.
So it's like, do we know where I found it outside of just wrapped in a scrap of paper?
You know what? I'm gonna say, in the effort of kind of taking things apart because you've looked everywhere else, it was fully in like a ceiling.
So it might be like up in the second floor in the loft, like climbing on shit to get Then you just hear from the loft, I found it! I found the chalk!
Oh, thank God!
It's in the ceiling!
It's in the fucking walls! No.
Who the fuck put these things? Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Maybe hiding them so the entity also couldn't fuck with them. I don't know.
Yeah.
As they're just like jogging back down the stairs. But apparently it won't work on that door, but we just have to put an X on a door for it to lock it.
Maybe we should put it on the front door so it can't bang that door open again.
Not a bad idea. I don't know if we can then remove the X and unlock the door, but...
Just climb out the window.
Yeah, just break the window. I mean, Kaspar will go over and just like on the front door if we want to.
There is a side door on the... Unless that's a window. I'm not sure, actually.
At the very least, if nothing else, you could replace that door.
I think that's a door.
Judging by the other...
Yeah.
Just that thing of like...
Oh, and one in the
I was
dining
about to say,
room,
there's
too.
one in the kitchen, too.
Yeah.
There's so many doors in this house. Like,
I wonder why.
I just mean, like, out to the outside doors.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just go around and put an X on all the exterior doors to lock them in place.
All of them?
Yeah, what if you can't get out then?
That's fair. Then do we want to leave the one in the dining room open? Because that's the closest to, like, our hidey hole?
I think so.
So, yeah. The one at the front porch we lock, the one in the kitchen we lock, and the one between the bedroom and bathroom we'll lock.
Yeah. Worst case, if you genuinely can't remove these afterwards, you can just break down the door, too. Yeah. It doesn't make it unbreakable. It's still a wooden door.
We have 2 axes.
I was about to say maybe leaving the front door. That way we can go back out to the
That's
plane
fair.
and get supplies.
Then lock the kitchen door, the dining room door, and the one between the bedroom and bathroom, and only leaving the front door as an option.
Yeah.
Because, we have been going to the plane a lot.
We've needed to.
Yeah. And better to keep that trek as short as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't really noticed how many doors were here on the ground floor until just now.
Yeah, I hadn't studied the symbols that closely. It's like, oh yeah, that's a window, so those are doors, god damn it.
Yeah. Like the one in the kitchen kind of makes sense. Like that could be like out to a garden maybe.
Or, yeah.
The one by the bathroom and the bedroom makes the least amount of sense to me.
Oh, see, I
Well,
thought
I
that was a
imagine
window.
it's also just a big house, so you want multiple entrances to make your trek shorter.
Fair.
Never know if you just need to pop in and just go into the bathroom real quick and then pop back out.
Yes. So, the question is, as it becomes nighttime, I'm gonna roll again, which you will either get...
Down with heat to D10.
I was about to say, we have all the items now, so it's really just which... So I guess you can roll on your table unless we explicitly want journal pages.
What I can do is I can roll between, like, a favorable thing on the table, which I will pick. I will probably go from, like, the least favorable to... from, like, the day on 7 locks favorable things compared to the 1 lock favorable things. Because... while everything gets worse the less locks, the rewards when you find things, like finding the ritual book, is on the 1 lock.
Yeah, because it's kind of desperate times, desperate measures, sort of.
Exactly. So, like, the good things are good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I will roll evens odds again. Another 11. So, roll a d4. Though this time you only have 3 entries left. So if you get a 4 or a 3, you just get the rest.
I got a 1.
Okay. Just roll a d4 for which one I give you. I'm not gonna roll a d20 and just hope to get a 1, 2, or 8.
2.
Okay. 2. Along with myself, Albert, Dana, William, and Horatio have pooled our knowledge of the occult to attempt the quotes around this impossible. We have brought every book and tome we could carry. However, we know better than to keep them all in the same room together. Some of these books can get ideas when they get the chance to socialize. Just kidding, haha.
Is that all?
I don't like this dude's sense of humor.
Assuming it is a dude.
No, dude, gender neutral.
Yeah, Samantha.
No, that's right. No, it's Samantha. I
Yeah,
forgot. That's
right.
what the door told me.
I don't like this dudette's sense of humor.
Okay, so does Leo need to keep studying the ritual?
Yes.
Someone needs to study. It can be someone else, because I'm assuming you're also sharing knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I know. Leo has 2 conditions right now.
Yes.
I only have 1.
I also
Wounded
only
and
have
frightened.
1. I was about to say, do 2 of you want to maybe work on getting... 2 of us want to get rid of a condition while the other keeps studying the ritual?
That's not a bad idea.
Because also bolstering ourselves to the best of our abilities, especially before the entity comes back, would be the best.
Yeah. How many stresses do you have?
None right now. I have 1 condition and no stresses.
Okay, I have 3 stresses, so it might be best for me to take a breather. But that means nobody can do a condition clearing.
Yeah, because one of us needs to be studying the ritual.
Yeah, so it's like, do you want to get a condition, and then in the morning you could take a breather?
But in the morning we're doing the ritual.
No, we still have 1 more time to study.
Oh. That's right. Yeah, it's 3 of those.
And then the midday is when we're doing the ritual, ideally.
Like, it could be any order you want. I'm just...
Yeah.
And then how much stress do you have, Leo, if any?
0.
So you have 2 conditions. You're on the edge.
With 1 condition.
With 1 condition, and I only have 1 condition.
And not to mention, take shock of what you have via your stats.
My stats are fine right now because I took a breather previously, and I've just been burning supplies every roll. So maybe y'all clear a condition for Leo tonight while I study the ritual. In the morning, you can take a breather, and one of us can study the ritual while the other... I don't know.
Another breather?
Well, if I do it, I could maybe do another heat for supplies with the lighter.
That's
and
true.
bolster our supplies more without losing our heat.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're as good as we can be to do the ritual in the midday.
Yeah.
I think that sounds like the best idea. I think we need a clear condition off of Leo.
Yes. So I think that's best to do that tonight before we have any kind
Especially because the door will be fucking with you.
Exactly.
It has 2 more times to fuck with you because the midday it starts with an event.
Yeah.
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 So I think we... Okay, so Cass, you can read the book.
I can work on the ritual, yeah.
Can see about helping Leo maybe calm down a little bit. Maybe we can look at your leg, see what we can do with that too, Leo.
Alrighty.
If nothing else, pump him full of the last of the ibuprofen. just take half the bottle of ibuprofen.
Jesus.
It's only bad for your liver. It'll be fine.
We'll survive today, but in 2 years... 3.
Liver failure. 1 slightly too large dose of ibuprofen won't be detrimental in the long run.
You know, I feel like that's a pretty reasonable one that we can handle once we get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with helping. I don't know which one you'd want to clear. That might depend a little bit, Mars, on
What are the 2 you have again?
Frightened and wounded.
Frightened.
Frightened would be the biggest one that would help because my nerves are my second highest.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like entity-facing nerves will be a big deal.
Yeah. My traits are pretty much maxed except for wits, which is down by 1. But my stamina and my nerves are maxed at what they can be. It's just I have a lot of stress.
No, that's fair.
And if I'm going to have the axe, I should definitely clear out of stress.
Yeah, so you at least have 1 freebie use of it
Yeah.
without giving yourself a condition in the process.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you're clearing out frightened?
Yes.
I think it's probably just kind of a sitting with Leo and talking to him and everything.
I'm
And
like, it's almost over. We just got to get through a couple, 12 more hours, and then we're out of here, bud.
Yeah.
Buckle up, bitch.
While Casper's just reading the fucking ritual.
not saying we know Leo's secret, but a little bit of like, and then I can go try to fix what I did and everything.
Oh, wait, yeah, I know about what you did.
Yeah.
And then everybody goes to sleep. Yay!
Did we drop our heat?
I don't
we
think
did.
so.
Oh yeah, drop your heat.
It was a D. Now it's a D10.
Oh, I
Yes.
already had it at a D10, so I must have already... Yeah, I did drop it, yeah.
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 So
I
yeah, it's a
didn't drop
D10
it.
currently. You maxed it out, and then we dropped it 1. Yep. So
So
D10.
we're at morning,
We're now at morning.
and our supplies are down to a D4.
Yep.
Not great.
Not great, but I plan on bolstering those while you take a breather and you read the ritual.
Yep.
So
I'm the only one not reading the ritual then.
yeah.
So you all wake up, you're all together.
Uh-huh.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Take a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yay, it's your turn to be possessed.
1. Someone starts vomiting up a torrent of keys. They roll stamina to avoid stress, and anyone witnessing this rolls nerves to avoid stress.
Jesus.
Jeez.
I find it fitting you picked the canonical vomiter unintentionally.
Just a whole bunch of keys.
Yeah, so I think what you hear is, good morning! and then just a bunch of iron keys.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Like how we're both low-key waiting on our to roll their stamina before we roll our nerves. Since I do technically need to roll first.
I rolled a 3. That's a messy outcome.
So you definitely
You can
get
use luck if you want. It's a D10.
I might use luck because I am maxed on my stress.
so it will be another condition, which is not
ideal.
great. Yeah.
Let me use a luck then.
Basically, messy, I'm gonna give you 1 stress, and
Failure, it's double stress.
Yeah.
Because you get your auto 1 and a shit.
Oh, good, a 5.
That's better.
that's better. There we go.
So-
You're still doing this, but you're not gonna get stressed. This just is freaky, and you hate it.
This is just awful.
You know, I'm still on the edge. Like, what worse can it get, really?
Just internal bleeding from throwing up iron keys. Why not?
Oh god, yeah, I'm probably bleeding in my throat at the very least, even if they're not coming from my stomach.
Oof, that's a 2. I don't want
You
that.
can luck.
I am indeed using luck.
Oh, wait. We should have reset the luck. We cleared a condition.
That's true. No, you clear it when a character gains a condition, not when you clear a condition.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. You guys can use all the luck and then just crack the wishbone.
It's still a 2.
Damn.
Take
what is
2
our-
stress.
What is our luck down to? A D6 now?
Yeah.
Since you rolled it? Okay.
That's a 5.
Okay, you're good. It's just kind of freaking you out, Jamie.
I just got woken up by you violently vomiting keys.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
And like the blood
Yeah.
and
I don't like this.
Just like rubbing your back and
it
trying
does
to make
eventually, and it's like, I saw you found everything. Oh, I'm so excited for the game.
it better. Fuck you. And it's still rubbing Jean's back.
I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, you just cough up like 1 more key. And then they all turn into bloody snow.
Gross.
Not even like the normal keys of they just
Yeah.
vanish.
I made the thing of like picking one up and then just gross.
Jean's gonna have a real fucked up throat after all this.
I've got a fucked up leg.
They're fine. We cauterized that right away.
That shit hurt. That's gonna be scarred for life.
You might have a limp for life, honestly, even with the cauterization.
If I don't lose a limb when we face off.
I'm coming for that leg.
So Jean is taking a breather. And
I'm studying book.
And Leo is studying book.
And Cass
you're going
is
out.
using heat to up supplies 1 more time.
Yeah. And again, if you roll max on your die, I will
Do a really nice job.
yeah. But only if you roll max.
Nope, only got a 5.
Which is good, but not
Yeah.
max.
But hey, you still up it by 1.
So D6 for supplies.
Yes.
Okay, I can clear off a stress, and now my traits are all back up to their max. I'm never gonna be warm again.
I'm just gonna take you to a sauna when we get out.
There you go.
Put you in a hot tub. Cook you a little bit.
Lobsterize me.
Moisturize me. Moisturize me.
I'd lobsterize real well with how pale I am.
Okay. We go to the next. Trust doesn't really matter right now.
Nope.
It's probably down to a negative.
I don't think it can
The
drop.
2.
No. It's already
And-
at a 1 or 2 and it just stays there
Yeah.
forever.
I rolled and I love the one I got so much. It's a great finale one. The storm clear and the snow begins to melt. The road looks manageable. And for this, even if you don't trust it with what this event is, you do have to take that, basically. Because the whole thing is, the storm clears and the snow begins to melt. The road looks manageable. When the group is a few miles down the road, so like part of this event is you do
Okay.
take the chance.
I don't think we would, but fine.
Unfortunately, sometimes the mechanic, it's like that kiss me, bless me one of.
No, and that's fine. It was just like, you have to take it. I was like, I'm confused on what you're talking about.
I'm also in the, I don't think we would. We have everything. Why not?
Why would we abandon it now when we could try?
That's fair. I think in that moment, there's just like this desperation, and maybe it is a little bit of the entity whispering in your ear without you realizing it. Not like full possession, but like influence.
I mean, we could just leave. We could just get out of here right now. Maybe it knows, and we can just fuck off that peace offering so one lock is left.
I don't like it, but better to come back better prepared if we were going to come back. Since I'm going to fucking blow this house up.
Yeah, I mean, we take everything.
Yeah. Take all of our shit.
Yeah. Don't leave the book or the chalk or anything.
Yeah, because the plan is we come back prepared to lock this thing.
Once we're not fucked up, once Leo's leg's taken care of. If anything, Leo needing medical attention deeply is what makes us take it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, take all of our shit, all the axes, the books, the chalk, the wishbone, the lighter, the doll. I forgot about the doll.
I've got the doll.
You do have the doll. That's why I forgot about it.
Which it can absorb 2 stress.
Mm-hmm.
Which you have the doll, I have the axe, and you have the lighter and the wishbone.
Yes, and the chalk right now.
And the chalk. Yeah.
So you guys get out. You're driving. You're home free. You're all so happy.
I'm assuming I'm not driving.
No, probably Cass.
And we made the not joke that Jean's car got crushed by the airplane.
Your car's the fastest.
Yeah, my car's the fastest. Jean just gets shoved into the back a little bit. It's like, I know it's a tight space, but just hold on.
I fucking hate your car.
Yeah, but you're making it out. You're a few miles down. You're down at the bottom of this long-ass hill.
When the group it was all a dream.
When the group is a few miles down the road, they realize they've been standing outside, freezing to death. Everyone takes 1 stress.
Fuck!
No, I don't.
I'm on edge now.
I'm on edge now, too. I just got rid of that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I think that's a good final move for the door to try to make.
Yeah. Basically make us hallucinate freedom.
Yeah.
And hope.
And then just that whisper of influence of, your brother needs medical attention and you can come back stronger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think when we kind of snap back, June kind of sobs again.
Immediately clicks the lighter back on and starts working us back inside.
Yeah.
So before you do the ritual, I will give you the chance to use your items, like the wishbone, like the doll, if one of you wants to reduce your stress.
Absolutely breaking the fucking wishbone to get us back to 12.
Yeah. I think that's a good plan. Mars has already absorbed 1 stress, and he can only do it to absorb a second one.
Yeah.
He's the only one who can do that.
With the doll, yes. Like, you can arguably pass the doll around. But
and it could cure stress.
And in that vein, if you wanted to take the doll, that would give you a free stress to use the axe without pushing you into a condition.
Yeah.
I'll toss the doll to you.
Because this isn't D&D, you don't have to attune to it.
Now you have a doll that looks like me.
Yeah, it goes, and once it's in your hands for like a minute, it turns to you, Jean.
No.
I don't like this.
Yeah, it's creepy as shit.
But it helps.
Okay, Jean uses the doll for stress.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think that's one of the best. The other one that would have been a really good final move is either a room starts to inexplicably flood with freezing cold water, the doors become hard to open, any character in the room takes stress every round until they get out.
And we locked 3 of the door.
Or, which would even make more sense on that. Or the entity possesses someone and it makes a beeline for the winter door, and, it'd be a fight. Which could all injure you, if nothing else.
I do like the last one that we wound up getting.
Yeah.
I do too. I feel like it's a nice twist of cruelty in a way.
Yeah, and honestly, it fits the fact that I picked a fae.
Yeah. But okay, we get back inside. I feel a little less stressed now. Huzzah. Do you want the doll back? I don't want to hold this.
Aw, you guys almost made it.
I believe if you used it to reduce the stress, it's broken. It just kind of...
Yeah,
oh,
it only had 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fell apart then.
So as it did, it just went...
Yeah, it just falls apart into a heap of straw.
I'm gonna grab
bloody snow.
a handful of straw and toss it out the winter door. It makes me feel better.
Yeah. You guys almost made it.
Ha ha.
Come on, that was a good prank. That was a good
ritual
one.
now. Ritual now.
Ritual now.
Okay, so basically how the ritual goes is you have to pick a new door to rebind it to, basically. And you'll have to put the X on that door, or rather, once it's bind, you do the X to seal it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it should be a door that hopefully somebody won't. But how do we get it to a certain place?
You just have to choose that door and start doing the ritual.
And the
okay,
ritual
okay.
bind it to it.
Yeah, because you know the runes to carve into the door, and
Yeah.
Let me do it. I'm a good artist.
Okay.
I mean, this feels like back to it. They picked the laundry room the first time.
And it should not be that, because somebody's going to get into that. Yeah. What about one of the doors on the ground floor that leads outside? We stick something in front of it, somebody just might from the outside see it, but
that's more likely that they'll clear it out from in front of to use.
Trapped in a room that way.
That's true. Well, then it pretty much can't be downstairs unless we want to do the bedroom, the bathroom, or the storage room. Or, well, the closet?
Closet might not be bad. Even if just like the coat closet, because it's like, oh, it wouldn't be, it's not a big deal if we don't have the key to it. Like,
yeah,
In the
and
foyer?
yeah. And then the coat closet too. Somebody might not think there's a door behind it. They just think, oh, that's just part of the water.
yeah, like get a
Yeah.
bookshelf.
Yeah.
put it in front of it. That seems like our best bet.
I destroyed the bookshelf.
Not all of them.
Yeah, there's at least one more bookshelf.
Okay.
It's a little heavy, but
We'll just walk the gun case down from the storage room, because that would be metal. That wouldn't be something we could do anyway.
Yeah.
So just bring the gun case downstairs and put it in front of it.
We don't walk it down. We just shove it out to the loft and then shove it through the banister.
Yeah, then it goes down through the floor to the basement.
Shouldn't be that heavy to crash through the fucking floor. It might dent the floor, absolutely, but
It doesn't matter.
and it might make someone a little less likely of, oh, that's gonna be heavy. And
Yeah.
Also, what does it matter? Let's just burn this goddamn house to the ground.
I don't know if we can do that and not set it free.
yeah, or
But-
at least might have to lock it up.
We will buy this fucking place so nobody else can come in here.
Yeah, dads, buy this and never come to it ever. Buy this property and then abandon it forever.
Yeah. Put all sorts of
Condemn
state-of-the-art security so nobody gets in and leave it alone.
Condemn it, but never bulldoze it. We just can't use this land ever. Let nature take it back over and just never come back.
Basically.
Why, kids? You know we've been, unless this is some whole fucked up thing, we've been missing for a week, and that's why.
There was a bad blizzard there and we're all traumatized.
No one should ever go back there. Ever.
Honestly, they might believe you. They love you all so much, and you are clearly fucked up.
Yeah, especially poor Leo. Like, we're emotionally and mentally fucked up, but Leo is physically fucked up.
I will say, with that throat,
That's fair.
Both the handprints on my neck and the interior.
That's fair, yeah. You got fucked up inside and out.
Yeah, I know. He's going to come out of this with a really fucked up throat.
yeah, I do think at this point, as you set up the ritual, the door's being cruel by, like, stating cruel truths. Of like, oh, just so you know, Amanda wasn't at your party, because she's been using you for, you know, the money. Because you have a rich family, and she decided that night, what she's gonna do, if you survive this, is she's gonna call and go, I was so sick, and it's been horrible, and I wasn't even thinking, she's been on vacation, she said she needed a new car, and you helped her, right? She used that money to go on vacation with her boy toy.
Ignore it.
Liz looking so furious. He wants to smack it with the axe, but he needs to, like, reserve that.
And, like, it's like, I hate that. I'm also angry because you've only told the truth.
How the fuck do you know that?
Don't interact, Jean.
Doesn't know if Samantha's alive or not, but it knows that? I didn't know that.
It's probably just preying on your insecurities and your fears.
What do we have that I can throw at it?
Kind of like a shrug, like.
And Leo, you know none of your friends are actually your friends, right?
Have I managed to find an aerosol can in all of this? Then it's just like fucking constant flamethrower at this fucking door to shut it the fuck up.
Yeah, like it's definitely in pain, but it's just like it is trying to basically get you guys distracted enough to make the ritual harder to do.
It's just a quick shot at that. It's like, come on, get your
So
ignore it. Fucking let's go.
he's apparently a bit more like conscious about all that because he was like, well, yeah, that's why I buy their love.
Oh.
And I was like, damn, dude.
Wow, that's pathetic. Ow!
Shut up. Come on.
What else do we have to do for this stupid
Poor
ritual?
Kaspar doesn't even think he's Poor Kaspar.
Fuck you for the misgendering, bitch.
We've been respecting your pronouns,
son.
bitch.
I mean, Kaspar hasn't really, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
They've still been calling it an it this whole time.
Just poor Kaspar doesn't even believe they're part of the family. Thinks they were late to the party and nobody actually wanted them and it was just a nicety.
Yeah, and I'm the only one that didn't fuck Dad and Pop over.
Looks horrible for, that, but then it's like, I love you and you are my sibling no matter what.
We can talk about this later.
Again, that was like it's like, oh, well, yeah, we know about that. And he
then
still
it's
thinks
like,
everything's fine with him.
Yeah, I mean,
Even though the words were, I'm the only one.
not processing in the
No,
thread.
it's fine.
Okay,
It's just, we can talk about this later. We'll just get the fuck out of here.
what is everyone going to use in this final roll?
What are we needing to do exactly?
So there's the carving the runes and
I was thinking wits for skill for me to carve the runes artistic bullshit.
I
yeah.
thought you were painting the runes, not carving them.
well still.
Either way.
Either way, I am putting the runes on the door.
Yeah, like getting them correct.
Okay.
Okay, so there's the runes, and then there's the incantation that you do all have to say, but I would let one of you roll specifically saying, like, I'm making sure we get the words right, if that's, like, what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
There's the incantation, there's the timing of the chalk, and there's the very quickly etching the runes also onto the chains that will then go on it, and then getting the salt and everything in place.
What is your wits, Mars? What is Leo's wits?
My wits currently are a D8.
Okay.
Mine are still a D10.
Okay, then you might be
Yeah.
best for that. 'Cause I haven't studied it, so I don't feel like it makes sense for me to do that.
That's fine.
Yeah, and I'd say, like, if you're going to, like, basically getting the timing once the door is, like, ready to be sealed of, like, okay, get the chains on, get the salt, like, being quick enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's either gonna be stamina or nerves.
Oof.
My nerves are only a D6, and my
Same.
stamina is a D8.
Same.
My stamina is a D4.
Okay.
But
so
what's your
And
nerves?
you still have
A D6.
disadvantage on stamina too,
I
don't
do,
you?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it might be
Oh,
best for me to do
and-
the stamina.
I have disadvantage with wits.
Oh shit.
I forgot. I'm exhausted.
So I can do D8 with wits.
I can do a D10 with wits. I just
Okay.
can't. Do we all have to roll different things?
I feel like that makes the most sense. You can't work together.
It's not necessarily like we all roll for different parts of the ritual. If we all wind up using like wits for that
Yeah,
thing, that's fine.
fine.
That's what I'm asking.
It's just whatever you say you're doing, it has to make sense for the...
Yeah, I just by the fact that it hasn't studied it, just keeping to that incantation makes the least amount of sense
Yeah.
for
No, that's fair.
Jean. But I could use wits for timing
Timing
of chalk drawing, chain, salt
'Cause-
pouring, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of with that of like, okay, you're handling the runes, so when it gets to that, you will have enough time to do the chains, Leo, and I could do this, and you can do the chalk, and like, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
Game
planning it and,
Yeah.
and scheduling everything that needs to be done for it.
Yeah.
And in that vein, for again, I have disadvantage, but we do have our luck maxed out right now.
We do.
And so even if you use luck, Artemis, I'll still have a D10 to use on mine. So
Yeah.
I could do the incantation. I have disadvantage on my wits, but it's a D10. So I have the highest chance of it still being okay.
And worst case scenario, you'll have another D10.
Yeah, of luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your wits were the D6, D8?
My D8, it's a D8 for wits.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's still best to have you. Because if we're going in the circle where I have to go first, that still gives you the best chance with the higher luck and everything.
And worst case scenario, I have an extra D8
Yeah.
of luck.
Yeah.
So
We all
Jean
have
is
advantage.
handling timing.
With applying things.
Kaspar is handling the incantation. And then Leo is handling the runes.
Also,
and
we need
stuff.
blood from each of us.
That's easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. That isn't even that's just a...
Yeah, just a quick slice on each of us, and
Yay, more.
it's like,
Yeah, here, let me just open up my leg.
Here's
and
a cup.
squeeze.
Here's a cup. Just spit in that real quick. There's blood in that.
Let me just open my wound again.
No.
Let's not do that.
We can thumbprick you for a little...
I was like, yeah, just...
It's fine. Get a knife. Get some of the last bits of the alcohol. Light it with the knife to sanitize it. And yeah, just do that 3 times and give everyone as clean a cut as possible.
Maybe we should get high so we'll be a little calmer as we're doing all this.
Yeah, and also lose some motor skill. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll throw some in the fire. We'll get a light contact high. No.
Jean, go ahead and...
Start us off.
Okay. My D10.
I like that you're warming it up. These
all
are
kind
big
of-
rolls.
Big rolls.
Ooh, a 9!
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Fuck
You
yeah.
gotta-
So, I don't have to use luck, so...
That's a 7. That's a 10.
Ooh!
So a 7.
Okay.
That's a 2.
Use your fucking luck. It's a D12 still.
It all comes down to this.
Shut up.
Don't put that much pressure on. D12.
Oh, you're right. I marked it down to a D10 and then proceeded to grab the D10. 11.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. So you all come together. You're desperate. You're...
Casper's pettiness and spite is just infusing all of them at this point.
Gina's is fucking desperate to be done with
Yeah.
this.
We need to find
And yeah,
some
as
way.
you're putting it all together, you just hear, "I'll find a way!" And it's close. It takes a little bit of time, but the blizzard itself stops instantly.
It's like all the snow immediately gone?
No.
Okay.
But the blizzard itself stops. The snow begins melting quite quickly because the weather is normal. And also, like, you did just banish the entity.
I think Casper's immediately pulling out their phone to turn it back on to see if they finally have service.
Yeah,
And,
and
I'm
you
sure
have
just like
so
miss
many...
call, miss text, email. Like just so much shit's immediately coming in because it's been like a week.
Yeah.
No, they said it was 10 days. We did a time skip of 10 days, right?
Of a week.
Of a week.
Oh, we did a week?
And then
Yeah.
we've been in it like a week.
So yeah, we've been in there 2 weeks.
How many locks are now on the door again?
All 7.
Okay, so we only had to apply 6 since there was still one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you put the thing right in front of it. The salt is it. As long as no one moves that shit.
So if anything, it's like, is there a way we can mix the salt with glue and then just like make it a part of the floor?
I'm harking back to Slash.
I'm gonna say
It was pomade.
I'm gonna say no because that didn't. Yeah.
No, that was more of a Casper thing. Just
No.
like, is there a way we can do that?
What we do is we just put a new floor in above this one.
That might disturb it.
Yeah, we have to be careful.
But yeah, I feel like we need to get a shelf or something and
Yeah.
stick it in front.
Yeah.
Okay, go get the fucking gun cabinet and walk it downstairs. I think that's the best one. Oh,
And you know what you can do as like a safety thing is secure that to a wall with those brackets and
Yeah.
things.
like, no, this lives here now.
Yeah.
And just for good measure, like there's already a salt ring, but like lines the fucking cabinet in salt as well.
Why not?
Extra ring.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll also turn on phone, and I probably also the ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, some from your dad, some from Amanda, some from your friends.
Oh, really? Amanda texted me?
Yeah.
Well, now that she thinks you might be dead, has to at least pretend to care.
I was like, you ghosted her for like 2 weeks.
After obnoxiously texting her a whole bunch.
It's like, did you die? Are you okay?
I think as soon as we're done, I am hugging both of you guys, though, like, real tight. Like, big hug for Cass, big hug for Leo.
Yeah, we'll hug back and kind of like draw you both in and just like big
Big
group
hug. I love you both.
Love
I
you
love
guys
y'all too. I should probably go to the hospital.
Yeah,
Casper's already like calling 911. It actually takes a little bit because the notifications literally make it hard to. But yeah, you do.
Let's get in the car and go.
How did you get this woodcutting accident?
There was a blizzard. We were trying to get enough wood to...
I missed.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be like getting in the car like... Do we tell Dad and Pop the truth about this? I'm going to tell them the truth about the car, I promise.
I can lie to them about this?
Side eyes.
Yeah, kind of glances at Leo.
The door told us about what you did too, bud. How you manipulate Dad and Pop into giving you money when you could just fucking ask.
Bending on friends who apparently don't even like you.
I mean, every way he could argue it to make it seem like it's okay. There's no way to get that past y'all.
Look, there's no like, there's judgment, but there's not harsh judgment.
Yeah.
It's just like, you can't play high and mighty right now, buddy. Just so you know, we all know.
And not to mention, it's also just a thing of like, these are clearly all issues.
Yeah.
We need to talk about as a family.
Yeah.
Because you also have a genuine addiction to shoplifting, too.
It's fun.
And that's not really the bad one, it's the manipulating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
But
more about your kleptomaniacal tendencies.
No, it's more of a, you might want to get him help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, right now we're worried about his leg. We'll worry
Yeah.
about their kleptomaniacal tendencies later.
Yeah.
That's what therapy's for.
Yeah, either way, you need therapy, bud.
Yeah.
So, what we're gonna do epilogue-wise is we're gonna go like 1 month later and you're all gonna tell me what your life has been like in that month, what's changed, what stays the same, what are you doing, what like cool events have happened, like. So we'll start with Jean.
Well, telling Dad and Pop I'm sorry about the car and what he really did, and then going and can we bring the case back to court and get him out of prison.
Yeah, it is. They are very disappointed in you. Yeah. Like, not even just for the. It's like the car is one thing. That is.
But lying for how long about that? You said 18, so
Roughly, yeah.
3 years of just letting this man rot in prison?
Damn.
Like 2 years close. 2.5, 2, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the court and
Yeah.
but still.
And it's like, there's gonna be restitution for this man, and some of it will be
Yeah.
on you.
I was gonna say, like, Cass, can I get him a job at your company?
I'm sure we can find something, yeah.
What?
Helping this man out after you threw him in prison.
Well, it's going to be like, let me get this case brought up and get him out, and then like go to the guy and be
And
like,
like, this guy was able to buy it, so it might have even been like a finance bro,
Yeah.
or
and going to him and apologizing to him too.
Yeah.
It's gonna fucking suck.
It's up
but-
to him if he wants to work with your sibling.
Yeah, but it
Or work for your sibling.
Be anywhere associated with.
But it's at least the offer of, especially getting out of prison, it's going to be hard. Like, if you want it,
yeah.
my
And
sibling
then there's
says
just
they'll
the,
hire you.
the earning your father's trust back.
Yeah. Oh, and dumping Amanda.
Good. You're like, fuck you,
Even if
bitch.
the door wasn't correct,
That was still fucked up, bro.
you've done a lot of fucked up things. It's not been good for a while.
Yeah.
So.
And at least she's not pregnant, which is what he was also worried
Oh,
about.
God. above board, one of the secrets that I talked to Emery about, well, one of they suggested was I was secretly seeing your girlfriend. And Leo was like, ew. I was like, are you gay? And they're like, they haven't answered me or anything.
Emery pitched something similar, and I was like, Cass wouldn't do that, but also with how the age gap, it's like, ew, child. They are somewhat age appropriate. It's like, I like women, but that is a child.
21 versus 27.
To Kaspar, that feels too much.
Okay, that's
Shut
fair.
up.
6 older, that's fine. 6 younger, and you're barely 20. No, thank you.
That's fair. It's a matter of perspective, though.
Yeah.
Matt.
And hell, she might be 20.
Yeah, she could be younger, for all I know.
She could be a year older.
Yeah, but still, it's just like, no, 1, I wouldn't do that to my brother, and 2, child.
Yeah. That would have been
Youth.
fucked up, Leo. But yeah, no, if Leo had been doing that, still would have broken up with Amanda, but he would have been punched as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
I was like, damn, that's wrong on so many levels.
Anything else you do? Just kind of make up for your mistakes, dump Amanda.
Yeah. He wants to spend time around his siblings as much as he can, honestly.
Yeah.
It just, they're still fractured in a way, but it's also like, I don't want to not be around you either.
It's like what we went through was horrible and it took us apart, but let's not let it completely break us type deal.
Especially learning that Kaspar still feels slightly othered in this family.
Yeah. And not, obviously, this is not a mechanical thing, but like Jean would want to be bringing trust back up and everything.
Yeah. And I guess another question is, do you guys tell your dads?
Jean's in favor.
It would have been let's start with just like, see what the fuck's they think happened, like what they heard of, because we don't know what the outside world thinks about this freak blizzard and apparently this very small space.
And the plane crash.
And then after that, it's like,
oh yeah, we have to tell Leo.
Yeah, I guess they have to tell Leo the truth.
Oh, and I need to go back and get Bethany.
Yeah.
You guys got Bethany.
Yeah, Bethany
Okay.
at least got towed back later.
Okay, good.
But yeah, it probably eventually it's like starting small of like we thought we were hallucinating and this happened, but actually, but look at all this fuck shit we found.
And I definitely think we should buy the cabin. Like that should have been like one of the first things. If our dads potentially didn't have to do it if you were able to do it, Kaspar.
Buy it?
Yeah, money.
Sure, they could get a fucking loan and buy the property. But
because then that way we don't have to immediately tell the parents and everything.
it's like
like,
I
oh,
can
no.
put it in motion, but
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, Leo, we're sorry. One of the pilots was
technically still alive,
was
but
dying.
there was nothing we could have done for that person.
He was
They were pinned.
crushed in.
Yeah, he has this freak out of you just leaving that man there to die by himself.
Yep.
Because again, leaving them behind.
We couldn't.
And we couldn't stay with him because we would have frozen to death. Who knows how long it took him to die.
He probably went quickly in the cold.
Kaspar realized after you're saying that, it's like, that's not the thing to say right now.
Yeah.
Oops.
This is why I needed to go. I was fine.
No, you weren't.
No, your leg would have fallen off.
You were fine because the entity wasn't making you feel pain. That didn't mean you weren't hurting yourself.
Leo's getting another hug from Jane. She's like, I'm sorry.
Again, his whole thing is like, I would have at least tried.
Yeah. And that is why you are supposedly a better person than we are.
Kind of looks awful.
Damn. He doesn't have anything to say back about that because he would have.
Didn't want to. He's just kind of like,
I have regrets. Protecting my younger siblings is not one of them.
But yeah, in that vein, Kaspar, what do you do?
I do think they stop embezzling from their company.
Good.
Do they repay the money or tell anyone? No.
You keep the money that you have.
Yeah, it's like, I already put this much effort into it. I'm just not going to do it moving forward.
I'm a better man.
They're not a perfect person.
A better person, you're right. Yeah.
I'm not a perfect person.
But they do at least stop actively embezzling. But they do keep their little nest egg of safety. Look, some habits die hard. And yeah, would put into motion buying the fucking property that the cabin's on.
Nobody fucking else is going there.
No.
Honestly, probably pay so much more than
What it's really worth.
Yeah.
just to make sure who did own it is like, yeah, fuck, yeah.
Well, especially with the
It's like,
plane
I
crash
almost
on it.
died there. Either I sue you or you give me the property for a fair price. Those are your options.
Yeah, yeah, fair price. We can't help the weather.
A plane almost landed on us.
You did not have the proper system in place to allow us to make emergency calls.
So those are your options. Me and my 2 siblings almost died there. I can sue you for emotional and physical damages. Or sell me the property.
You get that property.
Damn.
And then no one's going, look, Kaspar kind of cutthroat, man.
Do you tell the dads you've been embezzling?
No.
Okay.
They don't tell anyone. No, they don't tell anyone. It's none of Dad's business. It didn't affect Dad and Pop.
Yeah, you
We gotta
guys
tell our
affected
shit.
Dad and Pop.
I'm just mostly curious because we know you. But
Yeah,
would you
like-
tell us that you stop?
Yes.
Okay.
They would. Like, especially if it's brought up. It's like, I'm not doing it anymore. Leave me alone.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Fine.
It's like, didn't affect Dad and Pop. Has nothing to do with them.
No, you're right. Fine. It's fine.
It was mostly just a question of,
No,
like,
yeah.
would you have?
Yeah.
No.
It's fine.
Do you maybe start to let yourself believe a little bit more that you were part of the family? Like, not family doesn't do half the shit you did to protect your siblings.
Again, and it was never a Kaspar would have protected them, like, no matter what, but, like, does view them as siblings, just, again, always feels like that wasn't as reciprocal because of how late they came into it. But at that point in time, it was like, no matter what house I'm in, group home, foster home, I am the older sibling, I am the protector, effectively. Yeah. So they would have done that
That's
regardless. True. It's more the reciprocity of it that they were
Yeah.
always unsure about.
Yeah. And they did also do a lot of shit for you.
It's one of those, like, they'll never not have doubts,
Yeah.
but they're more open to believing it at this point.
Yeah. And maybe that makes you a little more open to other people in your life.
It's probably one of the reasons they actually do stop embezzling. It's like, I do have people I can lean on.
Yeah.
Lean on me.
When you're not strong.
I'm not.
We did an
strong
accidental
either.
soulmate. You meet someone. I'm kidding.
Samantha.
It's the guy whose life you ruined.
Yeah, you and Christian. Which off mic we made the joke that a Christian needs to
Be in every happy gay Christmas special.
Just bursting through the doors all the time.
Yeah.
It's a little weird for everybody at first.
That's low-key hilarious. Again, we don't need to make that canon, obviously.
But it's a funny meme.
Yeah.
What about you, Leo?
Before we jump to me, another thing I thought of was like, whenever you bring me to the hospital, I wonder if anything's brought up about your fucking neck. And then what happens with the the police and everything?
Someone broke in and attacked us.
Where is that person now? We don't know.
They fucked off into the snow. I don't know.
Oh, but that turns that place into a crime scene. We don't want that.
No.
No.
I'm sure we came up with something.
It's like it's
You
a
guys-
little bit of cabin fever.
You went delirious.
We got
Sometimes
really
we
high.
did attack each other.
There was a lot of alcohol and illicit substances at play.
Yeah.
And I really, no, really, I'm just super pale, so it just sticks out really badly too. I promise it's not as bad. I totally don't have a ripped up throat from vomiting keys.
Yeah. Everybody gets treatment in general. IV fluid. Like, you were all taken care of because you all were.
Yeah, we were all freezing to death no matter what. Even if Kaspar didn't suffer like any other physical trauma except for getting punched in the face by their sibling.
I punched you in the shoulder like jokingly once.
And you were exhausted?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is...
I'm finally warm again!
You get pumped full of warm fluids to help with that, yeah.
But yes, Leo, what do you...
He fucking comes clean about what he's been doing and will promise that he won't ask for money unless he actually needs it.
Yeah, I think a condition is your dads do want you to go to therapy.
Fine. Not that I need it or anything. Therapy actually helps. He starts understanding that he doesn't need all these people, these fake friends and whatnot, to the point where he is...
Gets rid of them?
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, the moment he stops trying to, impress
people?
them, they kind of just disperse on their own. So he doesn't have to cut them out. They kind of just do it themselves. I'm sure that by that time he's actually made some actual genuine friends. And has, in fact, leaned heavily into learning the occult and or magic. Because now it is real, and it does exist.
And it's
he's
dangerous
going
as shit.
to find it.
No, not finding it. Learning, fine. Not finding it. Do we need to remind you of these journal entries?
Well, obviously he's not going to do shit like that. He's not going to open portals.
Uh-huh. You say that now.
We'll see.
No!
Part 2?
And Kaspar has a new favorite lighter.
Oh, yes, and your lighter was given back to you.
And because they absolutely keep the ever-loving shit out of the never-ending lighter.
Well, I'm definitely keeping the fucking axe.
And as
What do I
pull
get?
out...
Can I have the book?
No.
Ooh, can I have the chalk?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can have
I'm
the
gonna
chalk.
lock so many doors.
You unlocking us into out of places and into places.
You're grounded.
Payback, bitch.
You're just in your room. Fuck you, you're grounded.
Begging you to let me out!
But as we fade from the siblings, we rest on the cabin on a dark night, and you hear...
Kaspar probably did also pay to have that whole property fenced off, so it would be hard, so miscreants couldn't wander in.
Yes, and you hear... Well, you don't hear, but the audience hears the final entry of the journal. I'd burn this damn cabin to ash and flinders if I didn't think it would just let that monster free. I don't know what will happen now. There's no sensible way to explain why all of my colleagues are dead. I pray that no one ever finds this cabin, but I am going to leave this journal behind just in case. I pray that it is over, but I know better. And as that line comes, you see through the fence comes 4 criminals chained together, kind of going into the house and hiding, and as they enter,
And the motion sensors trip, and
fuck! And as they enter the home, we pan out as the windows start getting frost on them once more.
We're fucked. They don't have any of the shit.
Group phone call. We gotta go back to the cabin.
Cue the Ghostbusters theme song.
And that is where we'll end our session, because in every horror movie, it can't be done. There's always got to be that last scare.
But you would think Kaspar didn't have fucking cameras input. It's like, oh, motion detected. Sometimes it's a bird. Sometimes it's, god damn it.
It's 4
Prisoners.
convicts, apparently.
We're gonna have to save their asses. We're gonna have to travel through that.
Well, we call the place, first of all, somebody's breaking in. Second of all, I think it's your escaped convicts.
Yeah, they're at my...
Please get them as fast as you can.
So there's just gonna be a whole bunch of
There's gonna be convicts and cops trapped in the cabin. And then we're gonna have
convicts in a cabin.
Then we're gonna have to gear up in fucking snowsuit material just to get in and be like, we got this, hold on. Do 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 fuck you. Oh.
We never even learned their name.
No.
I mean, they were Fae, so yeah, they might not have given it.
But no.
You know,
But
that's something else we
hey,
should do. We should try to find Samantha.
I was thinking about that.
lived. That's the sequel. We go get the original survivor. We team up, and all 4 of us go do it again.
Yeah, to officially end this thing.
Yeah, we beat it. You beat it. Let's get this done.
You were an idiot for summoning it in the first place, but...
Why didn't you take any of this shit with you?
Just in case somebody else came here, and obviously...
And then we took it, and now the cops and convicts are fucked.
So I went for what fit the best, but it gave me some ideas because, as it says here, of course, as it always is in horror stories, evil never dies. So it gave me a few. Maybe the glass frosted up just as a bit on the windows of a car on the drive home. Maybe one of the characters one of the characters cracks an evil blue-lipped grin.
Oh, that would
Or
be fun.
maybe when one of the players wakes up in a far-off morning, the winter door has replaced their bedroom door.
Oh, Jesus.
So if some of you had Volbat, I would have had it be like, yeah, you
did it.
You did it,
Leo
but one
did
of you
it.
could be possessed, or it just goes, yeah, you locked me up. But maybe that salt circle wasn't...
Perfect. Yeah. Hey, we
That
never just...
little gust of winter wind locked it loose, yeah.
See, I thought we were gonna have to actually unlock the door and have that thing out there with us, and then get it into the other room.
No.
So I was like, shit.
Which was a possibility. It didn't say exactly that you needed to completely unlock the door to...
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty specifically states that the entity is unkillable.
Ripped
Well,
to
yeah, but
shreds,
you can get
say.
it back in. Like, they did do it while the entity was free. There was a moment where there simply was no door. It was locked behind.
Yeah.
There might be, in our time away, we might be able to find some banishment ritual or something, especially with Leo looking into the occult in the meanwhile.
What the fuck is with Mars's character in these horror games, like, afterwards, looking into magic and occult shit and everything?
Or like with Satanic Panic started that way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
Are we done recording?
I guess Mars walked
Yeah,
away.
we have to say goodbye.
Come back and say bye and then go pee.
Okay, but thank you so much. Happy Gay Christmas.
Happy Gay Christmas.
Happy Gay Christmas.
Happy regular Christmas. Happy
Happy
Hanukkah.
regular Christmas.
Happy Kwanzaa. Happy winter solstice. Happy whatever else is celebrated this month. and this season.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited for Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. We hope you had fun. We had fun. Did everyone have fun?
We had fun.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And remember. And remember, play to your you. Bye.
We've been here almost 12 hours.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of all things TTRPG related, which I know you are because you're listening to us, you should go check out Crescent Moon Alchemy Co. Michaela and Ryan put all their love into their products, and a portion of each order goes to help support green initiatives. They've got a bunch of cool stuff like potion bottle dice rollers, fidgets, shirts, mugs, and an amazing backpack with more than enough room for all your adventuring gear, and so much more. We're super excited to be ambassadors for them, so go to crescentmoonalchemyco.com/RFF10 and use code RFF10 for 10% off your first order. Do you want a shirt or a poster with your favorite Ouroboros boy on it? Maybe a mug with the Ouroboros symbol? Your very own special depression blanket? Maybe a journal with Thiel's Magpie Shop logo? We have all of that and so much more in our merch store. You can find it at ttrpgswag.com/pages/roll-for-focus. 50% of all profits go straight to us, and 50% go to TTRPG Swag for hosting and helping. Make sure to check it out. Thank you for listening to our super special spooky episode of Roll for Focus. We've been playing The Winter Door by Matthew Nevers. If you enjoyed it, make sure you rate and review us wherever you listen. Episodes are edited and transcribed by the Roll for Focus team. The background music is by Danijel Zambo on upbeat.io. The songs used are Bosporus at Night, Fields of Fog, Lamentate, Nobody Goes There, Solitude, Walled In, and Winter Wonderland. You can visit us at rollforfocus.com and go to linktree/rollforfocus to find all of our socials. If you want to do more to support us, you can make donations at our Ko-fi or subscribe to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month for all sorts of goodies like access to character sheets, games in and out of character, mini campaigns, shoutouts at the ends of the episodes, and more. You can also get merch at ttrpgswag.com/pages/rollforfocus or go to crescentmoonalchemyco.com/RFF10 and use code RFF10 for 10% off your first order.
Hey everyone, thank you all so much for all the support you give. We especially want to thank our patrons, like those who have found enlightenment and know that it's best to play to your you, like Luchik and MN House of Cats. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you.